Hey, what's up, guys? So this little goodie just arrived by DR.ÖTEK, or Otek. I say Otek, but it's probably Otek. And it's their pinpointer, the MT6. And well, it tells you how to use it. The MT6 is designed with advanced one-button operation. When MTS is turned on, it will balance the influence of the surrounding environment automatically, and this will improve the pinpoint accuracy. You can just reboot to enter a new balance during operation. Okay, so basically what they're trying to get at is that you have to ground balance this in order to get precise pinpointing instead of vicinity. What they want you to do is say you have like a signal with your metal detector and you dig your plug out and you stick the pinpointer in. What they want you to do is also turn it off, and then they want you to actually turn it back on and stick it in a hole where an object isn't. So it gets used to the soil and it actually ground balances. A lot of people that do the reviews on this don't do that. They didn't bother reading the instructions. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at it, and we'll even read the instructions because we have to ground balance this. Now, this is just an air test. It's not going to be actually a full test. So if I were to take it outside, then we can really get down to the nitty gritty. And so far, I'm really liking it. Now, I got a battery already, brand new battery out, but apparently inside the box, it actually does come with its own battery. There we go. So it has an alkaline battery. It also has a tip protector. So that's actually a really nice feature. We have our instructions. Let's get that out. And so we have our instructions, which everybody should read. And I'm guilty of not bothering to read instructions nine times out of 10. I'm like, oh, I could work this. You know what I mean? And that's the problem with a lot of people's review on this pinpointer. They did not further read the instructions. How do I know about this? Because somebody else brought this up on Amazon in the reviews. They said most people don't read the instructions and complain about this because they didn't follow what they tell you to do, and then it doesn't work the way that you want it to. So, okay, so notification. Please read the user manual carefully. Yeah, well, of course. Pinpointer is usually used in conjunction with metal detectors for precise positioning for a 25-cent coin. The detection distance of MT6 is 4.5 centimeters or 1.8 inch. Please note that the pinpointer MT6 may not be very accurate for alloys and stainless steel. If you want to test the MT6, you can use a 25-cent dollar coin as samples. Okay, well, we got a lot of samples here to test out, okay? I'm not going to let the MT6 off easy. All right, so here we go. This one actually does not make any sound. So this might upset some of you, and yes, I am one of them because I like to hear sounds coming from my pinpointer. This one is vibrate. Basically 4 levels of LED and vibration only. It's 360-degree detection, so not only this way, but sideways. So that's actually pretty good. Now it's IP68 waterproof up to 10 meters, which I believe is about 30 feet. Now, I'm no genius when it comes to mathematics, so but apparently this can go underwater. Now, I'm not going to be doing any detecting with underwater, so that's not my needs. Maybe for you, but I'm not going to test that function out. All right, so let me check the instructions where it tells you how to. By the way, this comes with a warranty. I believe at least 1 year. Okay, so it's showing you the operation, pretty much what its attributes are. Let's see. The frequency is 12 kilohertz. Target indication LED flashing and vibration. Signal strength indicator 4 colors. So you're going to get 4 colors when it's on your object. So basically red, green, blue, and white. So the closer you are to it, you're going to see white. Water resistant capacity IP68 up to a depth of 10 meters. 1 button operation. We showed you the 360-degree detection. Automatic shutdown. So if you forget to shut it off and you leave it on the side while you're detecting, it'll shut itself off after a certain time, which is good. You'll save battery. Low battery indicator. Okay, so we have power supply 19-volt alkaline battery, which they gave you, which was nice. And here we go. So let's check out. It gives you all sorts of information. You should read this. I'm not going to read it with you right now, except for, let's see. It says, long press the key for about 3 seconds to switch off the pinpointer. So a lot of you might just press the button lightly and then it won't shut off and then you'll complain about it. Well, they're telling you to hold it down for 3 seconds. All right. Let's see, the on-off key or balance key. So that's like your ground, the ground balancing type of indicator. Let's take it out of the holster. Okay, so by the way, this is what the unit looks like. It's actually quite nice. Let me try to get a focus on that. There we go. It's heavy too. It has a nice heft to it. It's not chintzy or very lightweight. And again, it says Pinpointer right here. It has the power button with the LED indicator light. It lights up also. And it says DR.ÖTEK. There we go. And so there's your power button and the button that you'll need to balance it to the ground. Depending on the mineralization in your soil, that actually, you have to follow that. So use both as the power switch, that red button on the unit, and a button to calibrate. So that's what I'm talking about with ground balance. To calibrate and rebalance the pinpointer, lightly press the key once. Then the LED signal strength flashes twice. So watch for that flash. And meanwhile, the oscillator shortly vibrates twice. And the white LED lights, which indicates that the pinpointer has found the balance and ready for operation. Okay, so we need to do that. All right, let's get the battery in. And again, this is a really nice looking unit. Very, very well made. It comes with a little lanyard attached to it already. You can hang it from your wrist while you're detecting. That's always great, so you don't lose it. And it's tightly on there. Wow, it's got such a seal that that's a good thing. You want it to have a seal if you're going to actually detect in the water. All right, so that's what the inside of the cap looks like. And what's good about this, I will tell you, I have inexpensive pinpointers that I got for under 20 bucks, and they don't have this. You see this part that you snap the battery on? You just stick it in, and it has battery terminals in there, and it ends up moving around inside the cap and the unit, and then it loses its touch to the terminal, and then the thing malfunctions. So this is actually a good. So I'm going to snap this battery on. Okay, remove before use. Let's do that. And if I can get it off, that would be great. And this is probably going to be a long, boring video. So of course you got to make sure you're snapping it into the right spot. And make sure it's in there good, right? So now we want to insert the battery. And you got to get it in this little groove here. If I put it in, oops, if I put it in this way, it feels wrong. It just feels wrong. I should be reading the manual. Yes, I told you I'm guilty of not always reading the manual. Okay, we're getting it in there. Hold on. There we go. All right. Yeah, no, this is actually wrong. This is actually wrong, I believe. Well, yeah, I'm an idiot. See, I'm the big expert here, right? On the DR.ÖTEK, and I can't even get the battery inside. See, this is pretty short, this little cord that it's attached to, and I'm trying my best not to break the cord. Yeah, I'm going to turn it this way. Let's see if it'll reach then. You know what? I'm going to read the manual. How's about that? Insert batteries for morons. See? You think you know it all, and you don't. Ah, okay. All right. So we got a little diagram over here. Okay, so this does go this way. See? And now I just wasted probably 5 minutes. Okay? There we go. All right. So you should always read the manual. And I know I'm preaching to the choir because most of us don't. Let's get a good screw on the, oh God, that, that didn't sound right. All right, we got a good seal, and I'm turning it until I can't turn it anymore. Now you know water is not going to get in there. All right, let's turn this baby on. Let's move all the stuff out of the way. Let's just really fast see how this goes on. Very easy, voila. Didn't have to read a manual for that. Let's turn it on. Let's press the button again. I think, yeah, to ground balance it. Okay. Now again, it doesn't have any volume, so you're going to rely on that vibrate. Let's see how strong it is and if we can hear it. Wow, that's a pretty good depth. Let's try it this way. I'll put my finger so you can see how deep that detection is. This is stainless steel. Not bad at all. And look, it's showing us we're on the item. And there's the colors. This is pretty impressive. This is really, and you can feel the vibrate in your hand. You really can. All right, you ready? We're going to go with this rusty old nail with washer. This is pretty sensitive. All right, let's move some of our things down. Let's go with a silver ring. And I found this with the DR.ÖTEK MT6. That was quite impressive. I was very happy that day. Very, very actually strong. Look at this. Oh, duh. Oh, you see? I told you, I'm not an expert. I had coins and stuff under me. So that's why it was going bananas. There we go. Very good. Very, very good. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. Here's a quarter that I found in the yard encrusted in dirt. All right, let's check it out. Let's go sideways with it. And it does pick it up 360. Let's try this way. All right, I'm going to give this a really good grade. Really, really impressed with it. Look at that. That's pretty far, actually, compared to my other pinpointers, which only get about a ½ inch detection. Very good. Very good, DR.ÖTEK. Let's get a big 1830s. I think this is a copper English coin. Let's check it out. Whoa, look at that. Nice depth. And this video is running way too long. Last but not least, we'll go to copper Australian penny from 1940. And this is like a $half size, US $half size. All right, so you know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm very, very satisfied with the DR.ÖTEK, Otek, whatever you call it. I have to say that honestly, it gets way more depth than most of my inexpensive pinpointers that I got for like $20 or less on Amazon. Is this the Garrett Carrot? The answer is no. But if you don't want to pay $130 or more or around that price range, this is the pinpointer for you. Now, if sound is your thing, where you have to have sound, then this won't be for you. But I'll tell you, I'm a sound person. I like to hear sound. This had the vibrate only and the light only, and I was not unhappy with it at all. I was actually quite pleased. I really feel the vibrate in the palm of my hand. I could feel it. I could see it. And DR.ÖTEK, you did a good job. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you all soon. So long. And read the manual. Don't forget. Ground balance your pinpointer. Otherwise, it is not going to make you happy.